I prefer to be alone. I really hate that city. The truth is, I hate everyone living in that city. Even when my life's in danger, this place is a million times more exciting than that shithole Tokyo.
I can't handle first period PE. Oh yeah, for real.
You catch Miko live yesterday? I tried, but I fell asleep. Really? I kinda thought it was alright.
Yuta Nomura?
Here.
Kusue Hakozaki? Oh, right, she's sick again, so she's out for the day?
Kasue sure is absent a lot.
Here.
This is the third time in 2 weeks. She's got some condition that tires her out. Did you both hear the latest? Shinomiya got asked out by that boy Nakata in class 1.
Really?
That's crazy.
What an asshole.
If you haven't turned in your future plans form, you have until tomorrow.
I found this online.
Whoa, that's your Shindo!
So I guess it's true she was scouted to do some modeling for Petite Lemon. She's cute, she gets good grades.
She's like perfect!
Yeah.
Whoa. Alright, everything's still good. Yeah, streaming outdoors is always weird. You never know who might be watching.
Yes! Go! Gotcha! Oh man, that was really a close one.
Hi, how are you?
Nice photo. She's definitely impressive. Wow, the complete package. We live in such different worlds. I'm probably invisible to her.
Today's the day, huh?
Yeah,
To tell the truth, I'm kinda nervous.
I know just what you mean.
Doesn't Kusue always skip PE? Since when did those two hang out together? What in the world was that about?
Mr. Yotsuya, you're the only one who hasn't turned in his future plans form yet. You're a fast runner. If you had joined the track team, you could have gotten into an athletic high school.
Yeah. Huh? Why are they just hanging around? They must have friends who are waiting for them somewhere.
Isn't there anything you really want to do?
I want to get home and play more of that video game. I've been thinking about it, but nothing really comes to mind. I don't care about this stupid school.
I'm guessing that's not close to what you really want to say, is it? You won't make it through high school if you don't have some friends you can really talk to.
What? He sees right through me. I'm impressed. Yeah, you may be right, sir. I'll find an academic high school in the area that I can list as my first pick.
Just make sure you get it in by tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I've got to get home to my game. Hey, guys, I'll lock the place up. I'm on duty, so... When did they leave? What just happened? Where the hell am I? Shit, I'm out of here!
Hey, Yusuke!
Huh? Excuse me?
Terrific! We finally have a guy!
You? And,
I'm Kasue.
what the hell's going on? Am I dreaming all of this? What's happening?
Okay, so a weirdo with only half a face is about to show up here. Don't panic, just listen to him.
Who?
Nice to meet you, young. Greetings to. Call me Game Master, if you please. Glad to make your acquaintance.
This is a nightmare! What happened to your head?
Please listen for the rules explanation.
Huh?
Pay close attention as these instructions will apply to the new member of the... You will all three be doing these actions together.
What? Hang on a minute.
Yusuke, just listen.
Your quest is as follows. You must fulfill the village chief's request within the 14-day time limit.
I haven't agreed to do any of this
I
stuff!
told you to just listen, didn't I?
A warning to you and your. The monsters in this world will be ready and eager to kill all of you.
Whoa, wait a sec. What?
Didn't you hear
This
me?
is nuts! Ow! That was weird. That didn't even hurt.
There are 8 steps left until the quest is Upon completing each step, one new member will join your party until you reach the last step, which you must complete with 10 men.
What do you mean? Complete what steps?
Ask your 2 companions about the rewards you earn after each step is come. You Shindo, also known as the Wizard of the Wind. Kusue Hakozaki, also known as the Sword Warrior. That brings us to our 3rd player, Yusuke Yotsuya. What occupation shall we give him,
Is this some TV show?
Oh, please, be a warrior.
What? Are the results that important?
A farmer.
Huh? Huh?
Goodbye for now, until we meet again.
That means I have to be...
Farmer?
Well, I guess it was too much to hope for.
Hey, will someone explain to me what's going on here? So tell me, were you two brought here without warning as well?
Just me at first. I managed to complete the first quest and was able to return to our world, at which point the Game Master instructed me that I had to do another quest.
You're still getting quests even after completing your assignments?
It wasn't too long after that you sought me out.
Kasue!
Huh?
Tell me something. Will you be my friend?
Excuse me?
Your friend?
The Game Master specifically instructed me to become friends with Kasue. And then, the next time I came to this world, Kasue was here. When we got back home this last time, the Game Master instructed Kasue and I to find a way to be alone with you. It was pretty obvious you were going to be next.
So that's how it happened.
I figured it would be easy to get you alone. We'd just wait until it was your turn to lock up the classroom. Instead, you wound up getting a big lecture.
Hey! What was I supposed to do about it?
I was starting to freak out.
No kidding. I was too. I was so relieved when the teacher finally left.
Well, one thing's becoming very clear. This isn't a dream.
What weapons do you have?
Weapons?
Try squinting your eyes.
Oh!
Go ahead and touch it. You can swipe it like a smartphone.
Oh, wowee!
Keep in mind, the only things you can use as weapons are the items that show up in your hologram.
It's here! But it's tiny!
Hmm.
Why a hoe and a sickle? Oh, because I'm a farmer, of course. So this is a virtual space, like you find in all video games. So what's that?
It's called a log point.
What's it for?
It's used to store scenes from events that have already happened. You can view them by touching it. be fine. I managed my first quest on my own. Okay, so let's just try this, Kasue.
Oh no, this is from right after I came to this world. It's so embarrassing, please don't watch it.
I had the same reaction she did. I was so panicked at my situation, I couldn't move or do anything for a whole day. But when I accepted that this was my new reality, I decided to work with it the best I could.
You know, I feel better now that you're here, Yusuke. I'm not the only one trying to find my way.
So basically, if we complete our quests here, we go back to the city we came from, right? Why would I want to go back there?
Heads up! Goblins!
Seriously? Well, they definitely look the part. I don't know if I'm okay with any of this, but fine. Bring it on! Let's see if I have what it takes! My adventure begins now! What? You gotta be kidding!
This guy's hopeless.
Hey, I thought you guys were both wizards and warriors! Why are you two just watching?
Wind power!
Is that it?
All wind magic does is move the air where you point it, and my level's low right now. Sorry about that.
What the hell? Wait, the warrior!
Those goblins scare me.
Oh, brother. That's not how you fight with a sword! It's showtime! What?
That won't work. Weapons can only be picked up by the operator they've been assigned to.
It's more like a game every minute. However, I can still fight with my hoe! No way! Wait, does this mean that I'm gonna die? Huh? Is that me? Kasui? What's happening? I'm not dead anymore?
Don't worry about it. You always come back after 30 seconds.
Don't you think that was something you should have told me before? Well, if dying doesn't matter, what's to stop me from fighting? You!
Huh?
Give me a little support here!
Wind power! Go for it!
Right! I need to keep knocking them down as they come at me.
Well done.
Hey, you have to give him credit. Looks like his plan worked out for us.
Guess I misjudged him. Pretty sad way to do the job, though.
Are you praising me or giving me grief? You both deserve props for holding things together when you first got here.
Yeah, sorta. Huh? The first time. And the second time turned out to be things we could both get through, as long as one of us was alive.
Just 10 seconds more.
Fine, but what would happen if both of you died?
Sorry, guess I didn't explain it to you. If we all die, we die for real.
We die? For real? You're saying the areas we've been through once will then show up on the map?
Mm-hmm. How about if we go to the village in the west tomorrow? It's nearby.
Sure, if you'll grant the request.
It's gonna take 5 days for my weapons to regenerate? Oh, now that I think about it, what's the reward for completing quests? The Game Master told me I should ask you two.
Well, for one thing, you get the right to ask a single question to the Game Master.
Big whoop.
When I finished the first one, I asked him why I was chosen. Know what he said?
Interesting that you should ask. In fact, someone you know requested...
I asked as well. After the second one, I said, "Who are you people?" I was surprised by his answer.
We come from a future most distant.
From the future, huh? And someone you said you know. Well, we better try and get a little rest. I'll stand first watch.
Okay, thanks.
When it's my turn, what question will I ask him? So if we all die, we die for real? Does that mean we'd be dead in the other world as well? No matter how it works, dying is definitely something to avoid.
Yusuke!
Huh?
Yusuke! Yusuke!
Why's she yelling? Huh?
Yusuke, help!
Oh no, Kasui! What's going on?
Yusuke! Run away! We can't win!
It ate her. If I die, it's all over. 30 seconds until Kasui can revive. I'll be back. Can you hear me, you? We'll save you. We're headed for the village. The wooden stick would have been useless against that creature. What was she thinking? It's too big to fight. What? Why isn't your left hand regenerating?
Well, I think it's because it was eaten.
If that's the case, then you won't be able to revive, will she?
Huh?
If they both die, that's the end. Game over. I have 0 attack power, and Kasue has no power left at all. It's no use. We'll just have to ignore that giant thing and try to complete the quest without you.
It's the heroes, everyone! The heroes are here!
Do they mean us?
I know it's weird, but apparently that's how we're known in this world.
This really is a game.
Yay for the heroes! Heroes! Hey there, Deacus is my name.
Oh, well, hi there.
Heroes like you are so awesome and cool!
Yeah, except I'm just a farmer.
When I grow up someday, I want to be a hero just like you!
Well, one of your heroes just got eaten.
I'm the village chief.
Nice to meet you. So, sir, do you have a request of some kind?
I do. It just so happens that a monster called a troll has shown up outside our village.
Oh no, he's not talking about that thing, is he?
The monster looks like this. Please defeat this troll and save our village.
We're dead. Okay, I presume you've never ever defeated a goblin, am I right?
Not really. It's just, my sword never seems to make contact.
Maybe that's because you keep throwing it at them.
I'm really super concerned that you won't be able to revive as long as she's stuck inside that troll. I don't know how, but we have to find a way to save her.
This girl is useless. Why can't I have gotten stuck with you instead?
Yusuke, do you have a plan?
Yeah, sorta. You just stay here in the village.
What?
I'm gonna go off and raise my rank. See ya.
Wait a minute. Come on. I want to rescue her as much as you do.
I'm really sorry, but if you were to die fighting these monsters, I'd be the only one standing between the three of us and oblivion. Yes! Go, go, go! You're not getting away! Die! Die! Die, die, die! Die, 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 die! Die, 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 die! I win! Even when my life's in danger, this place is a million times more exciting than that shithole Tokyo.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You didn't turn in your future plans form, did you?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we heard the teacher talking to you about it.
Anyway, so what are your plans?
I haven't decided what job I want or anything, but I'm applying to the High School of Science and Technology. The same one Kasue is going to.
That'll be good.
Kasue's thought ahead even further than that, right?
I want to attend a college that has a pharmacy department. I'd really like to work in pharmaceuticals. In research. Oh gosh, why is this so embarrassing?
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You can totally do it, Kasue.
You think so?
Sure, just go for it.
Alright, time to find some goblins.
Please defeat this troll and save our village.
That's a pretty tough quest.
Run away! We can't win! Ah!
At my rank, I never defeat that thing. I'd become another quick and easy meal for him, just like she did. I need to defeat some weaker monsters, so I can elevate my rank. A log point. Oh.
Hey. If we get to add a guy on our team in the next round, who do you want it to be?
That boy at school named Yamada?
Oh, you're talking about the guy who went to the nationals in judo. You know what? You're right. I can see why you'd like him.
Wait, that doesn't mean I like him.
Well then, which guy do you like?
The truth is, I pretty much hate all guys. They're childish and violent, and they usually talk about pervy stuff.
You're such a little kid. But I kind of feel the same way. If I had to choose someone, I'd go for that guy. Yotsuya.
What? Wait a minute. There are 2 Yotsuyas in our grade this year.
Which one do you mean?
Well, no question. It would have to be... He'd be great.
Wait! I didn't get to hear the name! Which one of us was it? The odds are 50-50 that she was talking about me. The fact is, I'm in a harem scenario with these 2 girls right now. If we hang out together long enough, one of them might spill the beans. All right. Time to get busy. A town set in the middle of the forest. That takes me back. Well, they're making this easy for me. Whenever I remember those days growing up, everything in my mind goes absolutely black with rage.
My family just moved here from Kumamoto. My name's Yusuke Yotsuya.
I missed one. Damn it! Just calm down, man. You gotta take it easy. Rank 9. So close to 10. If I hadn't missed that last one, I bet I would have made it to 10. This sucks. I hope a better rank gets me a new job. It's gotta. I don't want to be stuck as a farmer forever. Hey, there were a lot of jobs on that wheel. There must be a way to get another one. I just wish I could get a better weapon, one with a blade. But if Kasue is the only one who can even use a sword, there's no point in getting one. She can't really want me here if she hates guys. God, I really want to be a warrior. Huh? What? Kasue died? What the hell is she doing? She's supposed to be in the village. Huh? What's going on? Our job was to... Does that mean we failed the quest? And what happens if we fail? Do we all die? I've got to get down there and see what's going on! She's staying dead! No way! If she was eaten by the troll, then that means... if I die, it'll be for real! Where's everyone? Anyone here? A log point! Help me out. Tell me something useful.
Hey, lady! Why do you keep practicing those moves with your sword? Well, in my own world, I can't do any strenuous exercise because of my illness. So I have to practice. This is my first time swinging something this heavy around.
Your own world?
You see, I have a serious health condition. I have to take expensive medicine every month to prevent flare-ups. I know my mom and dad wanted to have a second child, but they were afraid because I've been sickly my whole life. But here I can move around as much as I want without worrying about my condition. I feel like I'm actually getting stronger every day. Of course, I know I've been slowing down my two friends. They would never say anything, but I can see the effect I'm having. Ever since I was born, I've been a burden on so many people. They've been forced to help me try to stay alive. So while I'm healthy here, I want to help everyone else for a change. Sorry. What was it you were asking me about? I know none of what I'm saying probably makes any sense to you, but the bottom line is, I'm gonna work hard to keep everyone safe.
Wow. I hadn't thought of anyone but myself since I got here.
It's the troll! Everybody run! I'll buy you some time!
That's not really true. It's not just since coming here. I've always been this way.
Get to safety outside the building! Stop! Shield! Help! Please! Yusuke, help me!
Now what? What should I do? Should I fight him? No! I have to run! I can't die now or it's all over! This is it! I am gonna die!
So, after we all graduate from high school, let's all meet up back here and dig up this time capsule together. What do you say?
All right.
I swear, I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, and we'll be waiting for you.
After we graduate from high school,
I'd really like to work in pharmaceuticals. In research.
I never even thought that far ahead.
Ever since I was born, I've been a burden on so many people. They've been forced to help me try to stay alive. So while I'm healthy here,
That was the moment that woke me up. What the hell? A kid whose drug costs have been a burden on her parents? Who wants to have a job in pharmaceutical research? How obvious can you get? That's the epitome of a cry for sympathy, damn it! And yet even she is stronger than I am. I'm not gonna let someone like that die. Just because she's trapped in some insane parallel world! Looks like I need to kick it up one more gear. There's no way I'm gonna let anyone die who deserves to live more than I do. It's what I had to do back then. And it's what I have to do now! Hold on! Can this troll only move forward by jumping around like a frog? So, if I change direction the moment he leaves, he'll never get me! As long as I run, I can shake him. I just have to keep moving! There's no point in running. I need a way to attack him. I gotta just get behind this creep so I can hit him from the rear. Shit!
can raise my rank!
Why did he stop his attack?
Congratulate! Your job rank has now reached 10.
Yes! I gambled and won!
Wait, Game Master? Your voice sounds kinda...
And now it's time to spin the wheel as we play Job Rule.
Slow down! Can't I even bask in my victory?
Whatever, dude.
Some job with a blade? Oh, please! I really want to be a warrior!
Bam! Congratulations, you're a chef. You have gained the following skills in addition to the ones you had
So weak. Whoa, wait a sec.
I have my blade!
Wait a minute. Is this one of my chef skills?
I will now return the flow of time to norm. I bid you fair.
I know your stomach is, and I'm coming for you! It's tough, but this blade can cut all the way through it! Did it work? This weapon's going to be perfect! It worked! It worked!
What a relief this is. I wanted to revive, but I'd just die again inside his stomach if I did, so I was totally stuck.
Well done, Yusuke. You saved us. You came through.
Yeah, I guess.
Your clothes are different. Did you get new ones?
Oh, my job got changed and now I'm a chef.
What? Why a chef?
Long story. The important thing is I figured out this guy's attack pattern.
Hey, I'm over here!
He leaps like a frog, and I realized if you change direction the moment he jumps, you can dodge him.
For me, that's too much dodging and weaving. With my stats, I'm afraid it would only work once or twice.
Actually, that's not true!
Look! He's getting weak. Is it from the blood loss?
Not completely. A body that size can only handle so much jumping.
Let's go, Kusue.
Sure, right.
Damn, this is hard! It's like trying to cut through steel!
A lot of good that knowledge does us.
Alright!
We appear to have a small problem. We need an attack strong enough to get through a troll's defenses.
And I'm back!
And none of us have that attack.
One good thing. We seem to be dying less often now.
I think that's because we're getting used to the way this guy moves, you know?
Even if we're all dying less, if we can't beat him, what hope do we have?
All wind magic does is move the air where you point it, and my level's low right now. Sorry about that.
I got an idea.
Huh?
I'll try to attack him from inside by entering through his open wound. Then you can jump in and finish him off.
I'm on it.
His attack range is basically from his elbow to his fingertips. So, my best shot is to dive into his belly. Within a few moments, he should stop moving. Then you can jump in and finish him off. Maybe you could launch a blast of air
Huh? Wind power!
right into his body.
We pulled it off!
Yes, that was amazing.
Congrats you!
You scared me!
You have completed the quest.
Oh, that's good.
But why do you keep sneaking up behind me all the time?
Our ranks have been updated.
Yeah, but my wizard rank hardly went up at all. How did the numbers for the farmer and chef go up so much?
Huh? Oh, you're right.
Now then, Chef Yusuke, your reward is the right to ask one question.
Once again, you're jumping right in. Give me a minute to enjoy this.
Now let's see. What was it?
When I finished the first one, I asked him why I was chosen. Know what he said?
He said someone you know requested you.
I asked as well. After the second one, I said, "Who are you people?" I was surprised by his answer.
He's from the distant future. Does that mean the one who chose us is from there too? What are they all after? What is it these people from the future want us to do for them? That's my question, after the 10th step of the quest. What exactly happens to us?
Yeah.
Very well, here's your answer. Please watch this version of what transpired in our world.
Wait, is that our town?
All right, time for our last summon beast, everyone. Spread out. Let's go.
What did I just see?
What was that?
Wow, we're back.
I'm confused. Are we supposed to fight that thing?
I'm going to practice.
Huh?
Look at the clock. It's the same time as it was when we left.
Why is that important? It doesn't change.
I figure it will probably be a few weeks before the next stage will begin. Which means I'll be alive to play in the tournament. I'm just glad my 2 years of hard work won't go to waste. Thanks so much for that.
Sure, of course. That's right. We're third years, so her next match is her last.
Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Yusuke, please make sure to get Kasue home safe, will ya?
Huh? I can feel it. My heart is still pounding. We were in that other world for more than a day. But in this world, no time passed at all. And when we get pulled back into that world, if we don't make it through 7 more quests, we're all going to die.
Yusuke?
Hmm?
I just wanted to say thank you. If you hadn't taken the initiative and fought to save us, we would have died.
Wait a minute. Have I ever walked alone with a girl before? Anytime? In my entire life? No problem. You would have done the same thing for me. I mean, just look around. I'm sure you hear people say, "I'll protect you," all the time these days, right?
Well, not really.
Of course, it's not the kind of thing I would have said. I'm kind of... well, I'm a contrarian. I stay away from the stuff most people love. Why am I telling her things I really don't need to say? I've had to adjust my thinking now that I'm in this new situation. Keeping at least one of us alive benefits all of us in the end. I'm learning how to operate with other people in mind besides myself.
Oh, is that right?
I'm losing it. I don't need to be telling her any of this. Then I suddenly realized. I had a difficult decision facing me. If I abandoned the quests, there was a good chance this city, that I hate so much, could be destroyed.
Boys seem to be more powerful in battle.
Maybe so, but I keep dying. Is that a log point?
It sure is, and it's active. Let's see what it shows. Thank goodness. We were finally able to kill it.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more to help.
Really, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Hmm?
I'm just glad you were the second player. And right now, that's more than enough.
Wait, never mind! We don't have to watch this! What's wrong, you?
I'm sorry. Is it okay if we stay like this for a minute?
Okay. Sure.
That's what just my thinking. Keeping at least one of us alive benefits all of us in the end. I'm learning how to operate with other people in mind besides myself.
Are you kidding? You're telling me he actually said that for real? That is so hilarious.
What is with you, girl?
Oh, hey, Hashi. You went to grade school with Yusuke, the guy who's not in any clubs, right?
He was a transfer student. If I remember correctly, he came along in the middle of our 6th grade year.
So what did you think of him back then?
He kinda kept to himself. He hardly ever talked to anybody, really. Why do you ask?
I just spent some time with him recently. And I guess I'm wondering what he's really like. I've never had anybody like him in my circle of friends before. So he's sort of an unknown quantity.
Damn. I wish I was out there running in the mountains. This concrete really sucks. I can't believe we're going to have to find some way to defeat that creature. And is this city really going to be under attack in some crazy future, and we wind up being the ones who defend it? Why choose me? Truth is, I hate this stupid place. Huh? What?
Yusuke, it's been half a good eve.
Whoa, a game master? You sound weird. And how the heck are you even able to call me? Actually, I suppose that wouldn't be a challenge for you, would it?
This is your next mission.
Huh?
You must hit on the girl I'm about to specify.
What? Now what? I'm here as you instructed.
Your success or failure here will influence your chances in the next quest.
This school is alien territory for me. I can't just stroll through the front door.
Upstairs.
What about it? There's a light on. You want me to pick up chicks in the girls' restroom at this hour? Huh? What have you gotten me into? Which girl is it? Tell me!
The one with the glasses.
No surprise. The one who's being bullied. I'm presuming you can see the whole scene here. You can call me back when I'm done.
Huh?
Pardon me, girls.
Just who are you? What do you want?
Well, I'm not sure how to put this. Is this for real? My first time hitting on a girl, and she's being bullied?
No boys are allowed in here. This is the girls' restroom.
Shit! Wait, forget about me. What if she filmed that girl naked? She could end up committing suicide, and my attempt to pick her up would fail. Which would mean my chance of success in the next quest would tank, putting me at a higher risk of dying.
That's my phone. What are you doing? Why did you break my cell phone?
Isn't it obvious? I have no way of knowing where your photo data is stored. Now there's a better chance that Glasses Girl will trust me.
Who are you? You broke it.
Wait a minute. What if one of the other girls was filming her?
Wait, I had nothing to do with this whole setup. I don't have any photos from today. Look for yourself on there and you'll see.
I'm gonna believe that. It could be in a hidden folder.
This is so creepy. Who is this guy?
Oh, wow.
Yes, that was pretty damn slick if I say so myself. Am I actually about to land my first girlfriend ever? Just one more phone. Where is it? Gotcha!
Can't be happening!
Yeah, baby! That boosted my odds of landing the girl by 80%!
You...
Lesson 1. Don't mess with somebody who's probably stronger than you. Ready to concede yet? I sure hope she is. I've never hit a girl before.
You're freaking creepy!
just happened to be passing by. You don't have to thank me, even though I did save you.
Huh? Tell me. This is the girls' restroom. How'd you just happen to be passing? Oh, never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you. What am I supposed to do now? I don't want to be walking around alone with this guy. Jeez, why doesn't he just go away? I don't want him anywhere near me.
This escort mission is going great! I hope she notices I'm protecting her by walking between her and the street. The girls back there, were they bullying you for some reason? That's exactly what I hate about city schools.
They weren't exactly bullying me, more like they were getting back at me. The girl who was filming? We're both on Miko Live. We've been streaming together a while.
Oh, you mean on Miko Miko?
That's right. And yesterday I kind of blabbed out more than I should have.
Hmm?
I got a little carried away on the subject. I said I knew someone who puts on an act with boys. It wasn't a nice thing to say. She thought I was talking about her and got all upset. Well, actually, I was talking about her. She was right.
So that's what happened.
I mean, I didn't drop her name or anything.
Well, I guess the whole thing makes perfect sense to me. But how am I supposed to deal with all this crying? Do I put my arm around her shoulder? Would I get arrested for doing that if I'm not her boyfriend? Game Master hasn't called me back. I wonder if this counts as completing the mission.
Listen, I'll be fine from here.
Oh, okay. Am I done after I've walked her home?
I'd better
I'll
get
see
going.
you around, I suppose.
By the way, have you...
Have I what?
There's this new mobile game out called Once to That's about training male idols. We've all been really getting into it lately.
Yeah, okay.
The protagonist is this female producer, and she gets closer to each of the guys as she works with them over time.
Okay.
I thought if you tried to do some of the same things the guys in the game do, well, in the end, it might work out as some good modeling practice for you. Gotta go, bye.
Oh my god, she's like the worst otaku I've ever met.
I'm not doing this for you. Don't get the wrong idea.
I've wasted 2 weeks of my life. And now I'm really hungry. Whoa! Are we back?
Hi again.
Hello, Yusuke.
What's this? What the heck is going on here?
So she's the fourth one dragged into this.
What's happened? Where am I?
Listen. Why is she freaking out? She knows me.
Howdy. Nice to meet. The job of our fourth player, Yuka Tokatate, will be Wizard of Heat.
Wizard of what? I'm a wizard?
In addition, from now on, your revival period will increase from 30 to 40 sec.
The difficulty's higher?
Your quest is as follows.
Wait, what goods?
Bye now.
There he goes. Same old freak as ever.
Hey.
Just, who are all you people? Why did you abduct and bring me here?
Huh?
It was no coincidence when you followed me home the other night, was it? You perverted stalker!
You're a perverted stalker?
It wasn't like that at all!
Just calm down, Yuka.
Are you absolutely sure that's what happened?
So he smashed your friends' phones and flushed them down the toilet?
Why would he do such a thing? He didn't even know you.
I talked with some of the girls the next morning after it happened, and they said he was a pervert who was trying to set up a camera in the bathroom.
Wait a minute, I had a reason for that.
Let's go, Kasue.
Right.
I guess we should start with the requirement to traverse 5% of the map.
We should probably split up to cover more distance.
With this, we'll always be able to confirm each other's locations. That make sense?
As much as anything else here.
Relax. You can put down your guard. Aren't you a year older than we are?
That doesn't matter. In this world, you're my teacher, Ms. Shindo.
Please, call me you. Let's go. I'll stick with you until you get the hang of things.
Wow, she is so cool. She would definitely be purple. The mysterious power leading us to hope, Majiha Purple. She's pretty, she's strong, and as the first player, she's the one who has survived her the longest.
When you were talking about Yusuke earlier,
Huh?
you said you discussed him with the other 3 girls. Does that mean they weren't bullying you?
Well, actually...
Were you trying to patch things up with the girls who wanted to film you naked? Why would you do that?
You see... Well, this might not make a whole lot of sense to you, but all my life I tried to avoid trouble, so I've always been very careful not to behave in a way that would invite bullying. But this time, I did give them a reason to attack me. As a result, Yusuke was a kind of unifying point. He served as a mutual enemy the girls and I could bond over as allies. I figured it was a safe bet since I was never going to see him again anyway. She's going to hate me now.
Hey, that makes sense. I mean, in the end, you're kind of stuck with your classmates, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I really had no choice.
I get it. But why did you think I was the type of girl who wouldn't understand that?
Well, because I can't imagine you ever being bullied.
You're half right about that. I know it may all seem effortless to you, but I work hard at school and sports, and even my looks. In the end, I want to know I was the best student I could possibly be. Of course, part of it is that I just like to take charge of things. I've always thought bullying was stupid, you know? So I always try to stop it when I see it. I think it's just the right thing to do.
That's so brave. Aren't you scared you'll get hurt?
You don't think I could hold my own in a fight?
No, that's not what I mean. What if it cost you your friends or something?
If that happened, then they weren't really my friends anyway.
That's so cool. I can't believe her attitude. I'm such a small, petty person compared to her.
Yuko, what's wrong?
Would you please marry me?
What are you doing? We didn't earn many points today.
It is only the first day.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I think they've been ignoring me on purpose.
Behind you, Yusuke! Look out!
Is that a giant dead insect thing?
Wait a minute, do you hear something? A centipede? How gross!
Is that a weapon? It's a pill bug! Where did something so strong come from? Wait, my chef skills can tell me an enemy's name and threat level. Demon Bug, Doomlet. The two of them have a combined threat level of D-. The Pillbug is the male, and the Centipede is the female.
Right, I'll take care of this one. I don't know what's going to happen, but my time has come. Not that I even wanted it to. I just hope I'm ready. I'm Majiha Pink. I'm Majiha Purple. Together we're Majiha. In kindergarten, I had one dream for the future. I wanted to be a master of magic. Behold my crimson flame! Behold indeed. Kindergarten me, are you watching? Your dream came true! My crimson flame will destroy all! Majiha fire! It's definitely warm. I'm dead?
I guess that's the best she can do with rank 1 magic. But whatever. I'm being treated like a malicious pervert just because I helped someone. On the other hand, she did give me some hints on how to be popular with girls. But wait, does that mean she thinks I'm some kind of loser? Talk about embarrassing! But it took so much courage to walk her home! Why didn't that impress her? Damn it! This can only mean one thing! It's possible that I'm someone who just isn't popular! I did hear you say she liked one of the Yotsuyas, though. I guess I'll just have to wait and see for now. I'll give it a month or two. Or maybe 3!
Wow, I don't get it. To look at him, you wouldn't know it. but he's so strong.
Hold on. Now that I see him in action, he's a lot more like Tatsuki than I realized. It's that Gatmoe.
You'd better stay back. Wind magic won't work on these things.
Got it!
Does it have venomous spines? No, I don't see anything like that on its body. I have an opening! This is its blind spot! Alright, I can cut off its legs! I'm so exhausted.
Yeah, but how do we kill it?
Well, there is something I haven't tried yet. Kasue, listen.
You don't want me to kill it, do you?
Yes, in a way. I'm wondering if I can use your longsword by holding your hand.
Oh, excuse me, what does he mean?
Go ahead, take this.
Oh,
See how it works? We're not allowed to hold any other weapons except our own. But if Kasue's holding the sword, Yusuke can guide her hand.
Yes, I can hold it. I'll count down from 3, and then the both of us will swing it down. Okay, 3. Can you hold it a little more this way? 2, 1!
what's the matter? You hit me for nothing.
What's wrong with that girl?
Oh, you know, she's Mr. Shindo's daughter.
Oh, that family. Hi there. You got into a fight?
He kept saying things that made me mad, so I made him cry.
You're not supposed to do that. You're a girl. If you keep hitting people, you'll lose all your friends.
So what? I don't need friends.
Okay. Do you want to be my friend then?
Huh?
My name is Sayuri. And what's yours?
You. Sayuri, guess what I did today? Sayuri, let's play! Sayuri, let's go get a treat! Sayuri...
A damn shame about Sayuri. She was a great girl, except for her face.
You're right. Having a face that ugly puts a lot of pressure on you. It can make you desperate, and look where you can end up. I'm glad you was so gorgeous. She'll never have to deal with that kind of rejection.
Not just saying that because you're her dad, are you? I mean, she's only 5.
Having a face that ugly puts a lot of pressure on you. And look where you can end up.
Did I wake you? Oh, sorry about that. I thought I was being pretty quiet.
What is it you're doing?
Weight training. I've gotten into it lately. She seems different today. Not at all like her usual self. I remember she had that look one other time. At school, she's the undisputed queen. I can never even imagine her crying. You were crying before, weren't you?
Huh?
In that log from the previous quest.
Why'd you bring that up out of the blue?
It just came to mind.
You've never seemed that observant to me, but I guess you are.
Thanks. You really think so?
I didn't want to ask, but please help me, Yusuke! Back when I was in kindergarten, I was known to everybody as the local bad kid. But that changed after I met this older girl named Sayuri. I loved her like crazy, like she was my older sister. But then, one day, in despair, she killed herself by jumping from the terrace of her apartment building. She was being bullied over her looks, and she had no one she could talk to about it.
Having a face that ugly puts a lot of pressure on you.
She was a great girl, except for her face.
I'm glad you was so gorgeous. She'll never have to deal with that kind of rejection.
When I started elementary school, I discovered how she felt. It was my turn to be bullied.
She's the daughter of that biker thug. I'll always remember what he did to me when we were both students.
Do you know how much trouble your older brothers caused when they were here?
Teacher, why are you always so mean to you whenever she does something wrong? I did the same thing the other day, and you didn't get mad and yell at me like that. Yeah, really!
The friends that I made in school were always on my side. And that's how I learned that my friends were my strength. I also learned that I have to be the one responsible for controlling my own world. I wasn't going to end up like Sayuri. But then I was brought to this place.
Here's a rule. If your whole party dies here, you will die for real. And since you're the only one in your party at the moment, be extra careful.
Suddenly I had nothing. My friends, my strength, all the hard work I had put in. All my successes. They were taken away in an instant. All gone. This world is garbage, and I really don't want to die here. No way. I swear it. Yusuke, here's what that means to me. I need your strength, because this world has taken everything from me. I need your help, please.
Sure. Of course.
Are you sure this is the right place?
Yeah, this place is definitely the village that we saved earlier. I recognize a lot of the buildings.
Now it's completely fallen into ruin.
Hey, well, I'll be darned, it's the heroes! Huh? I never thought I'd see all of you in a place like this.
Hello.
How does he know us?
That's the way it works around here. The people of this world are able to identify players at a glance, and they call us heroes.
Guess I should be flattered.
I've been stopping by here now and then for the past 5 years, and this village has always been deserted.
I wonder if that means time moves faster here than in our world.
That little boy, I hope he's still alive somewhere.
What now? We were hoping we'd be able to gather some information here.
Excuse me, are you familiar with Rado Dorbo by any chance?
Rado Dorbo? We're here at this point on the map, and this is Rado Dorbo. It's all the way on the other side of the continent.
It's so far away.
With horses, you could get there in 30 days. On foot, well, I'd say it would take 3 times that long.
What? You mean 3 months?
Game Master gave us an impossible task.
Please, sir, as a favor to all of the heroes, would you let us borrow your horse?
My horse is my livelihood. I'm afraid I can't spare him even for you heroes.
Of course.
Oh, but there might be a solution. There's a martial arts tournament soon in the nearby town of Courtenay.
There's a tournament?
Oh yes, I believe the prize for the winner is 3 horses.
So we have to enter and win that martial arts tournament. Obviously, getting that done is going to be our first goal in this quest.
The timing's just too perfect.
We still have time before the tournament. So in order to prepare ourselves, why don't we do a little leveling up along the way?
Can we really handle this?
If all you're fighting are goblins, they're easy once you get used to them.
What if some crazy strong monster shows up?
Oh, in that case, we run.
Yusuke, what's up?
Quiet. I hear something moving in the bushes up ahead. Something human-sized. I'd say goblins.
Should we charge them?
No, it's better if we outflank.
Those guys aren't just human-sized. They're actual humans.
Hey, look, heroes. Best prey we could have asked for. Take them alive.
Bunch of bandits!
Game Master at your serve.
Huh?
A human attack has been detected, reducing your experience.
What? Oh. It looks like we can't harm humans. It's excessive self-defense. I lost experience points.
What?
Let's run. Fighting them won't help us. I think we lost him.
Huh? What happened to you?
Since she's not with us, we have to assume those bandits captured her.
Oh no.
What should we do?
Huh?
Do we help her?
Huh?
can you even ask that?
Kasue, do you remember what you said before? That we're all in the same boat together?
Right, so we should help her.
That's not necessarily true. We need to think about the bigger picture. I'm saying that the safety of each one of us individually is irrelevant to the quest. As long as any one of us is able to finish the quest, we can all go home. With time so precious, giving up on individual rescues was bound to become an option eventually. You get that, right?
Yeah, well, I guess. But
All our lives are on the line here. Come on. We have to do whatever gives us the greatest chance of success.
Listen, Yusuke. I overheard your conversation last night. And, from what I could make out, Yu was begging you to help her, wasn't she? And now you're turning your back on her? Seriously, what's up with that?
Finishing the quest will help her. I mean it. My internal ranking of the value of our lives clearly puts you at the very top. And as I thought about it, I realized that anyone who's ranked higher than me is worth risking my life to protect. Kasue's in that group as well.
What about me?
Understand? So I'm not lying when I say I'd give my life to save you guys. That's something you can totally depend on.
Yusuke, I get it now. Saving someone's life here may not always be the best way to save them.
Right. Which is why I plan to leave that part to you two. The fact is, I have negative experience with that kind of thing.
Kasue, can we talk? He's a spineless slug. We're the only two decent people in this world.
So, why don't we split into two groups? I'll go and enter that martial arts tournament we heard about.
And Yuka and I will go and save you.
So, here we go. Just like last time. I'm on my own again.
What the heck's his deal?
So, Yuka, did you mean it when you said we're the only decent people in this world?
Sure, Yu is amazing. That's not the problem. But she won't open up to anyone. I think she's trying to be that way. I mean, she's a pretty girl, and she's smart and athletic. She's got it all.
Well,
I get it. We're in a totally different league.
but don't forget there are people who only feel safe going to school now because of her. For people who aren't very good at speaking their minds, she is the only voice they can really depend on.
Yeah? And I imagine all the boys do what she says, too. Except Yusuke, I bet. He's an idiot. We don't need help from that scumbag. Let's go out there and save our friend. Just the two of us, all right?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, boss. Guess what we got for you? 2 more heroes.
Great! Toss him in the cell with the other one.
Great. Of course they wound up getting captured. Now I really am on my own. Busting my butt to kill all those goblins turns out to have been worth it!
Bam! You are now officially a wizard?
Oh. Creature magic. Can speed up or slow down the cellular metabolism of creatures by touching with the palm. Can increase or decrease the persuasiveness of their own words or actions. I don't understand this, though. Besides, my stats went into the toilet.
Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. The hero's first round of combat.
Just gotta focus. It's pretty simple. If I can win this tournament, get the horses, and save all 3 of the girls, then maybe, just maybe,
Ready? Fight! I'll finally be popular!
Really? He's not coming? I told you guys, that dude's a scumbag. We're gonna be stuck here forever. I just know it.
Yusuke, wherever you are, please be all right.
The hero is dead! The winner! Cavell the Knight!
Damn, that was insane! It was over in 5 seconds!
Look, the hero has revived! The mark of a true hero!
Damn it, I'm so pathetic!
You really did come back to life.
Huh?
So those rumors are true.
Hello? And I get beaten by a girl. Jeez.
I must say, I wasn't sure what I'd do if you didn't come back to life.
Really? I'm seeing some deep uncertainty in my future for a different reason.
Hmm?
So, tell me, is there any way I could talk you into lending me those horses? The fact of the matter is, I desperately need to get to Rado Dorbo in the next 35 days.
Rado Dorbo?
I've heard it's on the western edge of the continent.
That's a very long way off. And if you hitched a ride with a merchant, he'd only take you to the next town.
That's no good. I know, maybe I could do some work for you in exchange for the horses? In the next 5 days?
If you help me take down some large monsters in the area, that might work. I could let you have a horse for defeating a troll. But it might be hard to find a troll within 5 days.
Monsters? Hey! How about we defeat some bandits?
So the bandits' base is there? We had completely overlooked it. We'll go after them at once. Thanks for this.
Sure. About those horses.
That's difficult. I can't spare 3, but I know I can manage 1.
It's not perfect, but there's still a glimmer of hope. We need to strike before daybreak, right?
That means we have nearly half a day to kill. How do you feel about doing some sword practice in the meantime?
Huh?
Forgive my bluntness, but you seem to be a complete novice when it comes to handling a sword. I could help you train if you like.
Well, with just 1 horse, I might be the only one who eventually makes it to Rado Dorbo. Fine, I'd appreciate it.
You can't even hold a sword?
True, but I'm going to improvise.
All right, get ready. I'm going to begin attacking you within 5 seconds. You can do whatever you want until then. You're a lot better than when we started, but still. I would rank your sword skills at the lowest end of mid-range.
Becoming a wizard returned my physical abilities to average. This is bringing back that old inferiority complex of mine.
Where are you even aiming, Yusuke? Yusuke, why are you passing to the other team? You're swinging 6 inches below the ball!
I suck at sports that involve balls and swinging at things. Humans move around in too many different ways.
I think I know what's going on here. It's possible that you're simply unable to visualize your own movements.
Huh?
The problem is really your form. If you do 1,000 practice swings a day, I bet you'll improve.
All right. 1,000 swings?
We'll attack before sunrise!
Hold on. He's heading this way?
He's coming to save us. He must have won.
Well, if he didn't, I'll never let him live it down.
I hear you.
Hurry up and get here, Yusuke!
Damn heroes. They need to be brought down a peg.
Put it away. Did you forget that they busted your eardrums with their wind magic?
Damn. They don't scare me. I can't wait till I'm rolling in that ransom money.
Being a patrol really sucks. Yeah, but at least the sun's coming up. Huh?
Charge the gates!
We're under attack, everyone! It's the army!
Compared to Cavell's sword swings, these are easy to see. As long as I'm the one being attacked, just countering doesn't seem to have an effect on my experience ranking.
That's it! Release the beast now! Got it! Watch out! It's opening!
Run for it! He's out!
Get away from here!
Look, Captain Cavell. All the bandits are trying to escape.
Makwa, take 10 men with you and go after them. If you can't catch up with them, then come right back.
Yes, ma'am.
What the hell's in that cage? Is it a troll? Or some other ferocious beast? What's that thing?
berserker.
How did he?
It's from eating flesh filled with more magic than a human can digest. Monster flesh is the most common example. It causes you to lose all reason and then literally go berserk.
Oh, he can swing a longsword with one hand? He's as strong as 10 men.
Stand down. I'll handle this.
Need help?
No way! All right, mister. Now you'll have to face Roy Kayaksa!
Look there! Captain Cavell's going to her ultimate weapon!
And it's unbelievably powerful. Known as the Great Sword of Annihilation.
I love nothing more than cleaving the flesh of living things!
Huh?
That's why, even though I'm a female, I made the choice to become a knight and not some housewife! I get to cut flesh! And now that I found a creature I can keep slicing and dicing, it's like a dream come true! I couldn't be more excited! I can hardly wait to cut off some of that berserker meat!
Are they evenly matched? No. He obviously has the edge in sheer strength. Even with the size difference, though. I'm blown away that she's able to hold her own. But I don't think Cavell can keep up with them for very long. That broke a few of my fingers. Is this it? Isn't there anything I can do? Wait. Weapons, abilities, creature magic. The effect of my words and actions can be increased. Hey. You know what? The guy behind you is about to kill you. So that's how the ability works. In one blow?
Fan out! Find any remaining bandits!
Damn it! Did they all get taken down?
Don't go out there! They won't find us if we stay hidden.
Huh?
I found 2 more!
You okay?
Thanks for coming to save us.
Yeah, about that. I lost in the first round of the tournament.
Are you kidding?
But I did manage to get us 1 horse.
So only one of us can make the trip?
Well, I figure it could carry 2 of us if we hook it up to a carriage.
Can I jump in, heroes?
You are?
My name's Cavell, and I'm a knight in this region. If I may, I have a suggestion for you.
So you push this to move forward and pull back to...
There is no greater honor for a knight than to accompany heroes on a mission. As her father, let me extend my thanks.
Sure, and we really thank you for the help.
Here's my proposal. I'll request some men and an extended leave for myself so I can escort you as far as I can.
What? You're serious?
2 things in return, and both are important. The first thing is, upon arrival, you will give me back the horse.
Sure, that won't be a problem. We won't need it anymore.
The second thing you must agree to. I want you to let me train the 4 of you in effective sword technique, starting now!
I was wondering why she suddenly looked so happy.
This could be really good.
I definitely need some help with my technique. I'm a warrior.
That's great for you guys, but I'm a magical girl.
I just want to thank you so much for your help.
That was quite an adventure, but I suppose everything turned out all right.
What were you and my dad talking about?
We were just thanking each other.
I'll bet you were. Then, let's go! Shoot it, Hoshi! Oh, man!
Foul!
What? You gotta do anything!
Bearball? Not what I
I
thought.
hated PE class. Even though I had a legitimate excuse from my doctor telling me not to participate, my grade was always a 1. So just because of the condition I was born with, I was never going to score any higher than a 1. I decided I would have to find my identity elsewhere. You know what? I want to invent a drug that'll cure the disease Mom and I both have.
A pharmaceutical degree is a 6-year course, right?
We can't afford a private school, sweetie.
What about a scholarship? I'll study my hardest, I promise.
Well, you'll have to study much harder than you do now.
I know that.
We know you can do it.
Mm-hmm. But... But...
Damn it! Did they all get taken down?
Don't go out there. They won't find us if we stay hidden.
I found 2 more!
But... one day, out of nowhere...
Good news, Hero! We found your 3 friends!
Gruesome. The violence that had always been repulsive to me now became the most vital skill I had to develop in order to stay alive.
Don't forget to look inside that hut. Be sure you collect everything in there worth selling before you burn it down.
Hey, this looks valuable. I'll keep it. Nice.
Throw it on the pile. We'll be dividing all of it up later.
I could feel the ground giving way beneath my feet. Forget about finding my identity. My basic requirements for living changed completely. Especially the one that assumed my life would continue in peace. I'm just so...
We should make camp somewhere around here. It's time to let the animals take a breather. Yeah, the sun's going to be setting soon, too.
Wow, this is good.
It makes my mouth water. Thanks, guys.
Hey, you still having trouble eating?
Yeah, I guess so.
I know. That was pretty gruesome.
Yeah. What happened back there is still burned into my eyes. It won't go away.
It's no big deal if your appetite has disappeared. See, the truth is, we don't get hungry in this world anyway.
Listen,
Uh-huh.
I want to protect everyone.
What?
All of my friends, and all of the people here in this world. But the reality is, I can't even protect myself. All I'm doing is holding everyone back.
Kusue, hey.
I don't know if I can handle this.
Sir, you're one of the heroes. I feel bad that you have to do all this cooking. Don't worry about it. I actually like it. Cooking is my thing.
He's trying to accumulate experience points.
Now that I've achieved rank 10, I'm allowed to use big pots and cooking utensils. Rank?
Look at him. He seems to be doing just fine.
Yeah. It seems like it's always the same. The ones with the physical strength gain levels. And they get access to everything.
Great hero?
Oh. Did you come back for seconds?
Time to continue our combat training.
Right now?
You told me before that this girl helped to train you, right?
Yeah. Out of 100 matches with her giving me an advantage, I only beat her 3 times. Then, she switched to a real sword and started hacking me within an inch of my life. I tell you, I thought I was in hell.
She beat you within an inch of your life? You know, come to think of it, when she rescued us...
I want you to let me train the 4 of you in effective sword technique, starting right now. And since you're all heroes, I'll be able to slice you up with the sword to my heart's content, and it won't be a problem!
I mean, gee, since we don't have any other options here, you might as well.
Excellent! I can cut up flesh as much as I want! Thank you! I have to run off and tell my dad right away!
That girl needs therapy right away. I have bad feelings about this.
How about we start with you?
Huh? What the?
I'll start attacking in 5 seconds, okay?
Okay.
I love nothing more than cleaving the flesh! Of living things!
What's this girl's deal? She looks good, but her personality swings will give you whiplash.
How did it go? Are you okay?
I feel awful. I know feelings of pain in this world are only a fraction of what I'd feel at home, but being sliced and diced still hurts like crazy.
You're next, Kusue.
So I guess you're not strong enough to lift a longsword yet? This is going to take some time.
The modern Japan that I lived in was so peaceful.
What happened?
Huh?
We were ambushed by goblins while gathering firewood. Muck was hurt.
I got distracted and careless.
How could you get hurt by goblins? And you call yourself my subordinate?
I'm really sorry.
When I came to this world, everything fell apart.
The wound is going away.
I had no idea you could use healing magic.
Well, actually, I'm accelerating his cellular metabolism. The idea is to make his wound heal itself faster. I can't surpass his natural regenerative ability, but I can do this.
Just like when you were a chef. I mean, you were able to gain experience without even fighting. Doesn't that seem kinda unfair?
It's not my fault. If you've got a complaint, take it up with the system.
Yeah, right. The system. The system we've been forced into. The system we can't escape. I want to be able to protect everyone, but to do that, I have to gain a lot of experience points. And get a lot stronger!
I have to say, you're moving much better now. But you still need more time before we start with the longsword.
I really have to get more experience points.
We found a horde of goblins.
Should we take a detour?
No. It'll be faster if I just wipe them all out.
No. Let us go and handle it. All we've done lately is train. We need to get some actual experience in the field.
True.
I guess healing people isn't as much fun as killing monsters.
Coming, Kasue? You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'll go.
All right, let's all kick some goblin butt!
I don't think a longsword is necessary. It's just a bunch of goblins. I hope she can handle it. Let me help you, great hero!
Wow, after all that work, my rank barely went up at all.
Oh, what are you griping about? Your rank's already higher than any of ours.
Kasue, I heard you defeated a goblin.
Yeah. Somehow.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Sure. I can still feel it in my hands. That squishy feeling of flesh giving way.
Kasue, I have to tell you, I'm truly happy that you've come into your own as a sword wielder. One thing.
What?
I wish I'd had the chance to slice some goblin flesh with my own hands.
Oh.
So, can you tell me why you enjoy cutting into living flesh so much?
I am so glad you asked. There are so many great things about living flesh. First, the firmness of the muscle. I mean, when I feel the fibers of the muscle that's in active motion during combat, split like fraying threads at the end of my blade, the sensation as it progresses from living to dead, moving outside to in. It's ecstasy! I don't know how to properly describe what happens in that brief instant after I swing my sword downward, and the way that action feels on my hands when I do. I just know. It's intoxicating!
Oh.
Anyway, there are probably more of them out there waiting to try to kill us. I'll patrol the area. Bimsburg, Makwa!
Yes, ma'am!
I can't wait to slice into some goblin flesh!
Cavell's dad told me an interesting story about her.
Huh?
When Cavell was little, she was watching her dad train her older brother, and he explained that going up against living opponents with real swords provided the most experience. Apparently, his words really left an impression on her. I guess she misbrained it. Most kids are pretty good at that.
Misbrained?
It's like misheard, but with your brain.
Sounds weird.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to protect everyone. I'm going to get back home alive. And fulfill my dreams. Just like I planned to. So if I have to cut flesh to make that happen, so be it.
What happened? Whoa there!
Oh, wow.
We never saw that hole.
I'm afraid it's stuck in here pretty good.
The wheel just about snapped off.
Everyone okay in there?
I think so.
That freaked me out.
Well, Bimsberg?
We'll take care of it.
I can help you two lift it out.
Everybody ready?
1,
2, 3!
Raised up a little.
Slowly. Right.
Great hero! We've almost got it!
All right, it's out.
That was easier than I expected.
Luckily.
All right, let's get a move on, boys.
Roger.
We have about 15 days and 5 hours left. It's gonna be close.
Look over there. I think I see something.
It's an army being attacked by monsters. But which army? I see some civilians as well. And even a child.
We have to help them.
Really? We have no idea if we have the time to complete this quest as it is. I'd rather we make as few stops as possible.
Fine. Huh? In that case, would you mind letting me off here? I'll go alone if I have to.
What? Hang on a minute, Kasue. Just think this through.
I thought the plan was for all of us to make it back home alive. If completing the quest is required for—
I'm sorry. But hear me out. Remember what I said before?
What?
That just saving someone's life isn't all there is to saving them.
Oh yeah.
I meant that. Look. If I ever abandoned a child, my life would be over. I just couldn't live with myself.
What the hell? Did she just say if I don't save this kid, there's no point in living the rest of my life? Damn, girl, just how badass are you? Hold on a minute. It just occurred to me, this could be some kind of event.
You mean... a test? Game Master's watching to see if we save them or not?
Could be. Or what if those guys out there happen to be headed to Rattle Dorbo?
Oh.
Okay, well I suggest we split into 2 groups. Kasue and I will make a run out there to try and help the humans, while the rest of you go on ahead.
Really? We're splitting up?
Don't worry, we'll get it done and catch up as fast as we can. Are you okay with that? Oh no! The humans have been nearly wiped out! The hell? Now they're gonna attack us! Is this what happens when you're a hero? They're merry kobolds from the kobold family. Threat level E. They're stronger than one of the kingdom's soldiers. Hell, just one of them is going to be stronger than the 2 of us combined! Those? They look like heroes. Listen, we'll draw them to us! You attack from behind! Got it! It's no use. They outnumber us, they're stronger than us, and now all of them are heading for us at once. Hey, look behind you! Why didn't that work? Wait, they don't understand human speech! You want a piece of me? So long!
How am I supposed to justify this? Why am I even here? There's no point if I can't fight.
Huh?
If I have to be protected again, it'll all amount to nothing.
She got it to let its guard down, then summoned her longsword at the last second. That offset the issue of it being too heavy for her to lift, solving two challenges at once. Has Kasue's character changed? Well, in any case, there's just one left. Huh? All right. Hey! Here's reinforcements! Great hero!
What lovely flesh!
What's up with them?
I don't know. Maybe they're just shy.
How many soldiers and civilians managed to survive? 3, 4, 6?
Some of them have injuries. Will you be able to help them all?
Yeah, I believe so. I was able to absorb some magic from the monster's blood. That replenished my MP.
You can really do that?
You know that berserker we saw at the bandits' hideout? He apparently got that way by eating too much flesh imbued with magic. So I figured it should be possible for me to absorb that magic as well.
You should have brought this up before now.
Yeah, except it was my first time trying to do that.
Great heroes. We just wanted to thank you all. We appreciate your help.
Of course. So what is this group you're with, and where are you headed?
In fact, we are soldiers of the Kingdom of Diok. On the direct orders of the king, we have been commissioned to transport these heretics to Radadorbo. These heinous criminals violated our ban on the foreign religion known as Arteros. Since it is believed that Radadorbo is home to the greatest number of secret Arteros devotees, we are going to gather them together and publicly execute them atop a hill there.
Radadorbo. It actually came up.
One problem. We still don't know what the goods are.
Humans? Death row convicts?
Heretics? A child? What's going on?
Are these people the goods? It's an impossible situation. If we escort them there, they'll all be killed, including the kid.
A human attack has been detected, reducing your experience.
But it's okay if people die as a result of our actions? Is this event part of the quest? Or is it a trick? Do we fail if we help them? How do we know the right choice? Which is it?
On the direct orders of the king, we have been commissioned to transport these heretics to Radadorbo.
Huh? Are these people the goods?
We are going to gather them together and publicly execute them atop a hill there.
It's an impossible situation. If we escort them there, they'll all be killed, including the kid.
A human attack has been detected, reducing your experience.
But it's okay if people die as a result of our actions? Is this event part of the quest? Or is it a trick? Do we fail if we help them? How do we know the right choice? Which is it?
I don't believe the far western town of Radodorbo falls under the Kingdom of Diok's authority. You're saying you intend to execute your own citizens on foreign ground?
Who do you think you are? State your name, woman.
I am Cavell, a knight of the city-state of Cortinel. While your nation may be larger, you appear to be a mere foot soldier, and I am not obligated to submit to your questioning.
I've heard of your homeland. A tiny nation valued only as a significant traffic route. My, pardon my rudeness. I am Vice Corporal Camilto of the Kingdom of Diok, and I happen to be in command of this squad.
A militant troop from a war-loving nation has its highest officers killed by kobolds, and yet has the nerve to speak to me in this way? Wait! Just hold it! The Kingdom of Diok is trying to gain power over the entire continent! We should carve up these three and bury them while we have the chance!
I will not stand by and let our kingdom be insulted! Anyone who does that will die!
Can't we talk? Yusuke!
Oh, yeah. Heroes, gather! This whole situation is an event we have to get through to deliver the goods to Ratadorbo. And if it's a compulsory event, that likely means one thing. The goods we have to deliver must be...
Those people. Yeah, of course. I think I get it now.
So if we help those soldiers get where they're going, we'll complete the quest, right?
Yes, but if we transport these prisoners, they'll all be executed. Even this child.
So that's the bottom line, huh?
The people from the future may be watching to see if we're actually willing to sacrifice these prisoners. Also, the results of our actions might be considered a human attack, which would mean game over for us.
Wait a minute, you're saying it's a trap, then?
I'm just saying it's a possibility. With that in mind, it seems to me it would be pretty risky to kill any of these soldiers at the moment. So what do we do?
Oh, wait, I think I just came up with a great idea. What if we escort them as far as Ratadorbo, then stop the execution and set all the prisoners free?
Hey, that just might work.
Let's vote. Does everyone agree with that plan unless we come up with something better?
So we all approve? I think that's gonna be a pretty good plan of action.
Sir, is this wise? Are you sure we should allow them to accompany us? Especially with a foreign knight among them.
We have no choice. After all, we can't kill the prisoners before their execution. And I'm hoping the hero with the healing power can keep the boy alive till then.
Yusuke, so is he getting any better?
I think he's improving little by little, but he's just a child. He doesn't have the strength of an adult. Plus, I also have to take breaks every now and then since my MP is limited. What we need is information. Then we can strategize.
We'll stop and make camp here, unless you object.
I don't understand why we have to take orders from a man like him.
Don't forget, we're the ones who asked to be allowed to travel along with these guys. I don't know why, but there's something about their commander I just don't trust.
Excuse me, Camilto? Do you have a minute, sir?
Don't be in there too long.
Just a few minutes.
I want to thank you for inviting me.
I thought you might be worried about the condition of this child.
I appreciate your consideration. My name is Fafsel, and I'm a missionary. I've traveled here from the continent of Iya. I had hoped, for grace, that Bellily here would be spared, even if the rest of us were not.
So could that be what the real goal is here?
The Kingdom of Diok kills all Arturos believers, even those identified as coming from another country. I'm afraid he won't be afforded any protection in Ratadorbo either.
If I may ask, what is it about Arturos that causes the kingdom to hate it so much?
The nation is divided between citizens who worship only the king and citizens who worship both God and the king. Both sides have engaged in hostilities, each insisting the other started it, and destroying everything their opponents believe in. The conflict finally led to the destruction of historic statues of the kingdom's leaders. That was the final straw, and it ultimately caused the prohibition of the religion and the execution of its believers.
For real? Dictators executing people over statues is pretty severe.
It's a complicated situation. In peaceful times, the god Jusis advocates love and peace, but over time, some failed to comprehend what our scriptures said about love and peace. As a result, the people of the kingdom ultimately divided into us and them.
From what I can tell, he's saying the actions of a few radicals made everything worse. Looks like this truly is a compulsory event.
I don't really know anything about this stuff. Dictatorships or religion.
The next step in this journey is going to be dealing with him. Kyoto, sir? Why is it necessary to undergo such a dangerous journey, just to execute Arturo's believers in Radodorbo?
To set an example and give a warning. These heretics come from the continent of Ia, and since Radodorbo is the gateway to that continent, they must be halted there. It's vitally important to dampen their morale as soon as they set foot there, to prevent them from spreading their heresy any further.
Is it necessary to go to such great lengths?
Oh yes.
It's Father! Is that you?
At that time, the fate of war orphans and families whose men could no longer work was cruel and unforgiving. But the current king, Deok V, decided to change that history.
I shall reward not only our soldiers who fought bravely in the war, but also the families who lost their fathers or sons, with one slave each. The first step to the unification of this continent is to improve the lives of its citizens. And to realize this goal, it is my intention to continue establishing more colonies in the name of the kingdom.
My family was thus spared from homelessness. Ours is a kind king who never abandons the weak, and he truly desires a unified continent for the good of the people. To achieve that goal, the evil Arturos religion must be completely erased from this continent, no matter the cost. Is all of this clear to you now?
Yes.
Killing is definitely going too far, but to these people, that logic makes perfect sense.
A guy who's colonizing smaller countries for slaves says he's saving the weak? Oh, please. He's only saving the weak of his own nation. That's just mob mentality.
How does that make him a kind king?
What?
The more I sit here and think about it, the more I've decided I hate dictatorships.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to have a conversation.
Don't you hate them too? Bullies try to assert dominance based on certain social cues, right? If someone makes waves and all the others turn on them, they become a target, and the cycle of social cues goes on and on. But every now and then, someone ignores the cues and goes crying to her boyfriend or a teacher. And that's wrong, isn't it? Well, I have news for you. We're not playing by those rules. A big nation attacking smaller ones means they're just ganging up on them. As far as I'm concerned, there's no humanity involved when a large group of people decide to gang up on a few. You understand what I mean?
No humanity, but this is all a game.
Once those few are made into slaves, that's it. Where does he get off rewarding people with slaves? These are people we're talking about.
Okay, Yuka, take it easy. I understand that you're pissed.
I haven't understood a word you said, girl. But I do understand you're ridiculing my king. Now take it back or die!
I have an idea. There's no way we'll be in danger if we wipe out all these guys, so let's kill them.
She didn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll give her a talking to.
And what is your opinion about this? Do you agree with her?
Huh? I hadn't thought about it, but to each his own, I guess. And as far as that logic goes, I would have to say the king isn't really wrong.
You know, because we're women, there's no way we'll be able to match a man's strength in battle. We have to learn techniques to make up the difference.
So that's sword art, isn't it?
And part of sword art is striking at locations that cause instant death or at least a fatal wound. Do you know where those are?
Not quite.
It will take 7 days to cross these mountains. Then it's 5 days to Radodorbo.
First time he's spoken to me since 2 nights ago.
So it's 12 more days until we get there. And we only have 13 days and 20 hours left to complete our quest. It's gonna be close.
Do you think we could get across with our carriages?
The steep slopes make it extremely difficult, but not impossible. However, there's an alternate route. It would be faster, but it would mean going underground.
This is killing me.
It's becoming a habit. It's the second time I've pushed a carriage with you.
Well, I survived the first one.
It shouldn't be much longer. Do you think you'll make it?
Oh, yeah. Hey, there it is. I see it. Huh? What in the world is that?
This is the alternate route?
The mechanisms throughout this cave complex were built thousands of years ago. Not all of them are workable, but we know the one at the entrance is still functioning.
It does seem preferable to pushing our carriages over these mountain roads.
Once everyone is assembled inside here, I'll activate the mechanism that lets us pass through.
Okay, got it.
Wow, look at that.
Incredible.
Whoa. It's swinging the bridge around.
Definitely cool.
You're right.
What the hell?
You gotta be kidding. We're stuck.
Open up! Let us out!
We walked into a trap.
I'm truly sorry about this, but you heroes forced our hand. We cannot travel with people who support the followers of that evil religion.
You bastard!
This is where we leave you. I wish you heroes all the best. Though I must say, I'm not really sure whether your strength will work against that. Come on, let's go!
Great hero!
Stop it! Damn him!
We've lost the prisoners who might have been our goods. And time's running out. Truth is, I don't know if we can escape this place. It's horrible. It's even worse than where we started.
This looks promising. If we get through here, we might be able to cut off those soldiers. So let's get moving, catch up, hack them to pieces, bury them, and be done with it. What do you say? Come on.
Let's do it! That's a pretty obvious trap, don't you think? This pillar's facing wrong. It should be this way.
Hey, way to go!
That was close!
This one should be easy. It probably leads to the other side. We're gonna get there first and give that D-Archer... Damn it, I got careless.
Yusuke! Are you alright down there?
I'm fine, but I can't climb back up! Go on ahead if you can!
Oh boy.
That had to have been about an 8-story drop.
I don't think Yusuke's going to be able to make it back to finish the 4th quest. Two of the walls move irregularly.
From watching them over the last few minutes, the ones further down seem to jump out at shorter intervals.
Since we have the carriages, we'd need 40 seconds between each movement.
We should have stuck with Yusuke's plan for completing the quest. If we had trusted his instincts, we'd be much closer to our destination. Now the question is, can we finish the quest without him? Can we even get out of here?
15.
What's that?
Hold on. I want to check something. Cavell, do we have a pen and paper?
The food they left will hold me for about half a day. I'm gonna need to find a way out of here before this torch burns down. Otherwise, I'm going to join the ranks of these old skeletons.
I'm trying to calculate how long it takes for each wall to start moving again after it stops. I mean, it seems like there's some pattern to it, but...
But what?
From what I can tell, I think this trap is powered by water. The water goes through pipes which make the walls move.
Based on the total number of elapsed seconds, wouldn't that mean there are several of those pipes moving them? There must be at least two. One that moves every 60 seconds and one every 75 seconds.
Their timing would have to be perfectly aligned.
And the ones further back?
I solved it!
You're right, that should do it!
So we have to start moving at the end of the next 540-second cycle.
Just to be safe, I'll go first by myself.
Huh?
Don't be crazy.
If it doesn't work, take care of yourselves.
She made it! All right! Yusuke, it's me! Are you down there?
Yeah, I haven't found a way out yet.
We're gonna go on ahead like you said!
Thanks for letting me know. Good luck.
Okay, you're being awfully polite given the circumstances. Oh, not another dead end.
What was Yusuke thinking? We're never getting out.
Don't forget, if not for him, we'd have been done for by now.
Kasue's right, so let's focus and figure this out ourselves. You can do this. Figure something out. Figure something out.
It's cutting it. I think I can make footholds with this.
So what's this place? An arena? And what's behind those doors down there?
I think it's a gargoyle. I've never seen one before.
A gargoyle?
It's a man-made creature.
Is it dead?
I've heard that mummifying them by removing their bodily fluids can allow them to move even after thousands of years.
Though I must say, I'm not really sure whether your strength will work against that.
This must be the creature he was referring to.